I'd like to make a quick explanation or discussion about the data provider, specifically inside the routes component or route setting. So again, as a review, we have the. No, I think we need to like use the producer as an example. Producer, any demo account here. Let me dive in directly to the demo account and JSON settings. So we have the common components, the global variables. We know all this. We discussed the details of this and the routes. Yeah, routes uh, contains the page, or routes um, setting contains the page or the pages. So in this case, we have this path and of course the list of components present or existing in a page. So we have the helmet, which is actually the title and the description of the page. But I'd like to, in this section, I'd like to just talk about the data provider. It's not a it's not a visible component. You cannot see actually this component being rendered on the front end, but actually this one caters the dispatch action or dispatching action. So getting featured leases, as you can, as um, the name of the action implies. So this is the get featured leases action. This is the get sale property, the get sold property action, get commercial property action, and get communities. And along with it is actually the account where this is actually tied up to, like, for example, markapiado.com. So every listing related to markapiado.com um, will be uh, displayed here. Actually, not displayed, but this will be handled by this action. This is actually technically this is a Redux thing. So what these things are actually doing is let me go to the preview website and again go back to the main tab. Go to the JSON setting and let me minimize all of the unnecessary things here. Yeah, we are here in the data provider. Um, as you can see, this is the featured listing. This is the featured listing, and the moment that we visit the homepage, because this is the homepage, all of this will fire up and we'll get all the properties, sale properties, sold properties in the background, and commercial property and communities as well. Why we are using all of that? Because of the presence of this component, communities. Or this is the properties slider. We have the featured properties. We have what else? Communities, of course. So let me just delete the communities and get commercial property. Or let me just delete the communities. Uh, I'll just do that. Anyway, I can just refresh that. Now, again, let me copy this page and try to locate where the communities slider is located, right before the art theme. And we have also our theme here. And as you can see, this is an empty component with the name of the component, of course. Let me just dive into this. We have the video section, about section, the listing gallery, the property carousel, the testimonials, the press carousel, and communities carousel. So basically, these communities is getting the store value, like is totally dependent on that data provider, specifically get communities. So that's why when we get rid of that get communities, this one is not pulling the exact property. And actually, let me just inspect on this page and try to get the console, and yeah, we're not getting an error. But basically, uh, the data provider is actually connected to like who to the components which are actually using or pulling up data from these data provider. Of course, let me just so this one is actually getting all the data of this get communities. So, and yeah, since this is the community, and of course in the background this will pull up all the communities under the account. That's why we're getting all of these communities. So hopefully this is making sense on your end. And of course, if that is related to the properties, if you're wondering why, for example, communities are not actually pulling up properties as expected, then you have one place to check on. That's the data provider. Whether that is blog properties or communities or neighborhoods, as others would call it, then just go to the data provider if it's providing. I mean, the setting is working correctly. So let me know if you have a specific question to with regards to data provider. And thank you.